I am Jasmine Cacho, bringing you today's burning issues and the hottest news here on News Force.
Here are today's headlines. President Marcos Jr. meets with Private Sector Advisory Council to discuss plans on how to boost Philippine tourism industry. NCR 7-day COVID-19 positivity rate increases. DSWD partners with PSA, signs up beneficiaries to PhilSys ID. Filipino healthcare workers appeals for higher pay. Telco supports mandatory SIM registration. Undefeated boxer Floyd Mayweather Jr. visits the Philippines. Fair and balanced news. Comprehensive reports that will take you to the heart of the action. This is News Force.
For today's top story, President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. had a meeting with the Private Sector Advisory Council or PSAC to discuss ways to boost Philippine tourism. It is said that the main agenda of the meeting was to discuss the tourism sector in the country. Malacanang, however, has yet to provide details about the plans to enhance the competitiveness of the country's tourism industry. Presidential Management Staff Secretary Maria Zenaida Angping and several officials from the Department of Tourism and Department of Foreign Affairs also participated in the meeting. Meanwhile, during President Marcos Jr.'s SONA, he stated that his administration will push for the construction of more international airports and road improvements to attract more visitors and fast-track tourism's recovery. Moving on, the Partido Demokratiko Pilipinas Lakas ng Bayan or PDP Laban, under the current ruling of former President Rodrigo Duterte, made a statement that their group will not be in any way confrontational or aggressive towards current President Marcos Jr.'s administration, but rather they will extend their full support and serve as a fiscalizer in his administration. During the PDP Laban's 2022 National Assembly in Pasay City, Duterte expressed his utmost support towards President Marcos Jr.'s administration. For health updates, the Department of Health and Octa Research has been seeing an increased COVID-19 positivity rate in the metro. Here's the full details.
As per the Octa research, the National Capital Region or NCR 7-day coronavirus positivity rate slightly went up to 18.9% as of September 28 from 17.5% on September 21. Moreover, the reproduction number decreased to 1.10, while the average daily attack rate remained moderate at 7.42 per 100,000. Meanwhile, the healthcare utilization rate remained low at 35%, while intensive care unit occupancy also remained low at 29%. According to the Department of Health or DOH, 13 of the 17 local government units or LGUs in Metro Manila continue to see higher COVID-19 cases and some have registered increased hospitalization rates. The Health Department also added that cities that are tagged as moderate risk are Manila, Quezon City, Marikina, Makati, Mandaluyong, Pasig, Pasay, Parañaque, Taguig, Las Piñas, San Juan, Muntinlupa, and the town of Pateros. Moreover, the DOH reported 2,536 new COVID-19 infections on September 29 and a total of 28,172 active coronavirus cases. The nationwide COVID-19 positivity rate is slightly higher at 15.1% from 14.4% the previous day. For Golden Nation Network, this is Jasmine Cacho.
Meanwhile, the Office of the Vice President or OVP requested a larger budget to support its AIDS initiatives for 2023. Vice President Sara Duterte tapped OVP Chief Budget Officer Kelvin Jerome Tenido to explain the increase in the agency's budget. Tenido explained when Duterte took office, it was a raise as a result of his request for an extra budget for many aid programs. According to the OVP's presentation at the Senate hearing, the 2.3 billion pesos proposed budget is 223% higher than the 713.41 million pesos budget given to the Vice President's office in 2022. Meantime, the Supreme Court has decided to reschedule the no-contact apprehension policy's oral arguments to an earlier date. Here's the full story.
The Supreme Court or SC has rescheduled the hearing on petitions questioning the legality of the No Contact Apprehension Policy or NCAP to December 6 instead of January 4, 2023, while the preliminary conference is set on November 4. The NCAP is a road safety and traffic management program that was implemented in Caloocan, Manila, Parañaque, Quezon City, San Juan, Valenzuela, and EDSA. The SC had earlier issued a temporary restraining order to stop the Metropolitan Manila Development Authority or MMDA and local governments in the National Capital Region from enforcing NCAP. According to the Supreme Court, any apprehensions through the NCAP and ordinances related thereto will be prohibited until further order from the court. The High Court also called out the Land Transportation Office from sharing motorist information with local government units enforcing NCAP. With this, the SC also ordered the MMDA to file its comment on the petitions within 10 days. Transport groups have also asked the SC to resolve the NCAP issue as soon as possible, as traffic jams are expected in Metro Manila this coming holiday season. For Golden Nation Network, this is Jasmine Cacho.
In another story, the Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology or PHIVOLCS warned of volcanic smog from Taal volcano after sulfur dioxide emissions reached more than 10,000 tons. In an advisory, PHIVOLCS said that 10,718 tons per day of sulfur dioxide had been recorded, which produced significant volcanic smog over Taal caldera. According to PHIVOLCS, volcanic smog consists of fine droplets containing volcanic gas such as sulfur dioxide, which is acidic and can cause irritation on the eyes, throat, and respiratory tract, with severities depending on the gas concentrations and durations of exposure. With this, PHIVOLCS advised people to limit their exposure by avoiding outdoor activities, staying indoors, and shutting doors and windows to block out the smog. According to the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration or PAGASA, generally fair weather is expected over the weekend in most parts of the nation after severe tropical storm Luis exited the Philippine area of responsibility. As per the Weather Bureau, no weather disturbances are being observed inside the archipelago. However, the intertropical convergence zone may bring partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms in Metro Manila, Mindanao, and the rest of the country. Coming up next, a news force. Vice President and DepEd Secretary Sara Duterte says public schools can't be used as evacuation center beyond 15 days. COMELEC spokesperson John Rex Laudianco says they are ready to stop the printing of ballot in case barangay and SK election is postponed. DSWD partners with PSA in signing up beneficiaries to PhilSys ID. Stay tuned for more stories and reports when News Force returns.